Yo, I cannot lie, y'all. I just left from recording this video that's about to drop right now, and I sound a mess. I know I do. I was listening back to it as I was driving, but my allergies is at an all-time high right now. I'm kind of messed up from the allergy medicine, and I had already took off of work, and it's crazy because I felt guilty for not taking time to drop content for you guys, man. I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. And I just wanted to let y'all know to bear with me if I sound a mess on this video, because I am not good right now, y'all. I'm not. But yeah, man, video is about to drop. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, I know everybody's glad that I got the Legend back. I'm happy to have it back too. More content will continue to be on the way. I appreciate y'all once again for all of y'all support, all of y'all love, man. And you feel me? Until the next video, y'all enjoy this one, and I'll see y'all on the next one, man. What's good, y'all? It's your boy B, man. I'm back with another video, man, and I'm about to explain something to y'all about this car that y'all been asking from the moment I got it out the shop, man. Y'all want to know how much I paid? I'm gonna give y'all the full breakdown of everything that was done and how much it all came out to, man. So y'all know what I do. I run that intro, and then we get right to the video, man. Big ledge, man. Big ledge in the flesh, man. Before we even get started with any of the video topic, I just want to take the time out to thank everybody that's been tuning into the channel, that's been watching the videos, that's been showing love on Instagram, that's been showing love in person, man. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, no. I got a little, you feel me? Gotta get that off. Oh, yeah, you gotta go. All right, but yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's just been showing love in person on all the social media platforms. Like, it's just been crazy, bro. Like, the comeback with this car has been more than I could even imagine. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know I'm pretty much kind of like a low-key, humble dude. I don't really say too much. I'm not braggadocious. I just literally do my own thing. I do my own thing. But I definitely appreciate the love that I've gotten in return, and I'm glad that people can see how pure my intentions are when it comes to the things that I do with my car. You know what I mean? I have accepted the reality that I am an influencer on social media, and that, you know, I'm definitely a motivator. I motivate a lot of you guys. You guys tell me that all the time. So I'm glad to be able to document my journey. I'm glad that, you know, y'all are rocking with me on this journey, and it's just been a beautiful process with ups and downs and everything, and I appreciate everybody that's been here for it. But you know, back to what the whole video was about in the first place, man. How much did I spend? What did I even do? You know, so let me just go ahead and tell y'all. I did everything. I did everything to the car, man. I did ball joints. I did, obviously, the whole new 3.5. Along with the 3.5, I did timing belt, water pump, thermostat, temp sensors, fan switches, starter, radiator, alternator. Shit, I feel like I'm still missing some stuff. I might have to look back at the paperwork, man. But I did everything to this car. So we really are running. And then it wasn't cheap. So a couple of y'all asked me how much did I spend, or how much does it cost to do a 3.5. A 3.5 in general could be cheap, right? So I bought my 3.5 out of a junkyard. I'm gonna go ahead and open the hood up. I bought my 3.5 from a yard with 150,000 miles on it. I paid $800 for the motor, and it was an extra little couple hundred for shipping, so $1,000 on the motor. And there we go, y'all. Give y'all a good close-up look at everything. Like I said, everything is fresh, everything is new. For those of y'all that are new to the channel, the reason the inside of the hood is green is because the car is wrapped. It's originally green. under the wrap. So, you know, but yeah, new battery too. I forgot about that. New battery as well. But yeah, everything. I'm talking about, this thing looks brand new, y'all. Yeah, I spent a lot. But yeah, $1,000 for the motor. And then what we pretty much did is we did a almost hybrid swap. So what we did is we took the 3.5 block along with the 3.5 heads, and we incorporated that with the Type 2 intake, manifold. I want to say the cams and shit, you know, any other little performance parts off of it. Pretty much, it kind of mixed it all together into one, and it created a hybrid. So yeah, man, it's a little bit different, a little bit special. Honestly, a 3.5 can run you anywhere between like 2 bands if you just go and get a motor from somewhere and pay somebody $1,000 to $1,200 to put it in, or it could run you like $6,000-7,000. So all I'm gonna say is I'm at the higher end of that range. I don't want to give my exact price because my price might not be your price, and that's just because of other deals that I work out. But you know, I'm at the top end of that list because I redid everything. So, you know, parts, labor, motor alone, especially when you're trying to, you know, refresh everything on the 3.5, expect to spend about anywhere between $5,500 to $7,000. And I say to give yourself that window because these cars is old. So you never know what else might be wrong with the car. And my whole logic on it was like, you know, since I have it in the shop, let's just do everything now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it could get a little expensive quickly. I think to do a 3.5 swap, the more you have in your budget, the better. Because like I said, when you're dealing with older cars, you're kind of going down the slippery slope when you start really breaking them down and getting deep down into there. You never know what else you might discover is wrong. Like I said, you know, I didn't originally plan to do the radiator, but the radiator was original. Car got 200,000 miles on it. It would make no sense not to replace it. My starter was going out. You know, go ahead and replace it. When you look down there, my ball joints were old and looked like they were ready to crack at any time. Go ahead and replace it. You know what I'm saying? So just give yourself some leeway when you drop it off to the shop, especially when you're trying to fully rebuild it. You know what I'm saying? And I do apologize if I sound funny, man. I am sick. My allergies is kicking. And yeah, I'm trying to just go ahead and get some shit done while I'm here. But yeah, man, this shit is not cheap. One thing I say about the old school game is it's never ending and it's gonna cost a bag. And it might be times where you gotta sit the car down for a while, just like what I had to do, man. I had to sit the car down for a minute. Like damn near like 6-7 months for real, just to try to get everything done. But we back now. We back now and it's running. Like it's pretty much daily driven capable now. You know what I mean? So I'm happy with it and I definitely say it's worth it. If you honestly want to get into the Legend game, I'm gonna say the smartest thing for anybody to do is try to find a clean Legend with a blown motor. Try to find a clean Legend with a blown motor. And then that way you can pay little to nothing for a clean body and then get your money to just do the 3.5 swap and call it a day. Now, I know that might not be possible for everybody because really depending on where you are, it'll be easier or it'll be harder. For me, it's easy. We got a lot of Legend people with Legend knowledge here in California, especially within Northern California. So I kind of got a cheat code. You know, the shop that I go to is a couple hours away. That's not nothing for me to get to. And I know a lot of them cats on the East Coast as well. You know, they mess with them Legends heavy. So you got a lot of OGs out there, even young cats out there that know about these Legends and can really put their hands on it and make it happen. But I know that's not possible everywhere. So, you know, I guess it really just depends. But the whole thing is, with these Legends, man, they're such a gamble. You know what I'm saying? The motors are a gamble. It don't take too many times for a Legend to overheat before them heads start to get affected, whether the gaskets go out or whether the actual heads themselves start to warp. So the one thing that you would hate to do is spend all this money on a Legend because it's quote unquote clean, but you never know what it's gone through in the past, and next thing you know, you having overheating issues. It's a gamble, man. It's really a gamble. But that's just my suggestion. But yeah, that's pretty much the price breakdown, bro. Like I said, you can spend as cheap as 2,000, maybe 2,500, or it could hit you for maybe 6 or 7. It really just depends on how deep you want to dig. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to just take a motor and throw it in, or do you want to actually rebuild and refresh everything and only have to go back to the shop once? You know what I'm saying? So that's your determining factor. Like I said, I didn't want to give no exact prices, but you know, at least give y'all a ballpark on what to expect depending on the route you want to go. You know what I mean? For me, y'all have seen this journey with this legend from day one to now, and I've definitely made mistakes in the process. You know, mistakes that I'm gonna have to spend money twice on. Like, I half-assed on my music. Now I'm gonna have to redo the whole music. So that's spending double. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I didn't want to do that with the motor. I'm like, I want a one and done the situation. I want it done right. You know what I mean? And honestly, some of the older people that I've, you know, talked to in the past, man, they told me that, like, do it right the first time. You end up saving money when you do it right the first time. The only thing that you end up spending is a little bit of time. But time is way better than spending double the money. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to this old school car game. So, you know, y'all take that into consideration and, you know, learn from me as I go. Like I said, that's one of the reasons I do this legend build, man, because it's a lot of y'all that want to get into it. And, you know, I had people in the legend game that was teaching me stuff before I even got mine. But at the end of the day, I still got my own journey. I got my own mistakes to make. And, you know, I got stuff that I got to learn on my own. But I don't have a problem, you know, kind of passing the game on to everybody else so we can keep the legend nameplate alive. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it alive. But yeah, I'm just giving y'all a quick look at Big Ledge as I give y'all all this information. She a little dusty, but she looking good, man. Shout out to my boy Cy and FKN Prince, I believe is how you pronounce it, man. Shout out to them. They threw the ham Honda Acura Mornings meet. I won that hat along with Acura of the Morning. I don't have the trophy in the car, but I did win a trophy at a meet this last weekend at their meet. So definitely appreciate them. But that's literally it, y'all. That's it. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm feeling terrible right now as I'm making this video, but the grind don't stop. Y'all wanna see content, y'all need information, and I'm here to give it to y'all no matter if I'm feeling bad or not. But I'm about to go take some more of this allergy medicine, sit back down, because Lord knows I'm tired. But y'all know what to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell if you haven't already. Keep up with the uploads, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in another video, man. Peace.